నమస్తే వనితా టీవీ ప్రేక్షకులకు 80వ స్వాతంత్ర్య దినోత్సవ శుభాకాంక్షలు.
దేశమంటే మట్టి కాదు మనుషులు కదరా, ఈడ పుట్టిన ప్రతి మనిషి మన చుట్టమేనురా.
ఈరోజు మనతో పాటు దేశం గర్వించదగ్గ ఫస్ట్ లేడీ ఆఫ్ మిసైల్ టెక్నాలజీగా పిలువబడి మిసైల్ ఉమెన్ ఆఫ్ ఇండియా టైటిల్ని సొంతం చేసుకుని డాక్టర్ ఏపీజే అబ్దుల్ కలాం సైతం ఆమెకి ఎంతగానో ప్రోత్సహించి ఎంతో మంది మహిళలకు ఇన్స్పైరింగ్గా ఉన్న విమెన్ డాక్టర్ టెస్సీ థామస్ మనతో పాటు ఉన్నారు. కేరళలో పుట్టి పెరిగి ఈరోజు మన భారతదేశానికి ఎన్నో అవార్డులను తీసుకొచ్చి పెట్టారు. వారితో మాట్లాడి ఇండిపెండెన్స్ డే రోజు ఇన్స్పైరింగ్గా ఎలాంటి జర్నీని వారు ముందుకు తీసుకెళ్లారో అనే విషయాలు తెలుసుకుందాం. Namaste, madam.
Namaste.
We wish you a very happy Independence Day from Vanitha TV.
Happy Independence Day to Vanitha TV viewers.
Madam, మిసైల్ ఉమెన్ ఆఫ్ ఇండియాగా టైటిల్ని సొంతం చేసుకున్నారు. DRDOలో జాయిన్ అవ్వడం, అలాగే ఏరోస్పేస్ ఇంజనీరింగ్ చేయడం ఎంతో ఇన్స్పిరేషన్గా అనిపిస్తోంది. దాని గురించి మీరు మాతో షేర్ చేసుకోగలరు?
It's fine after working for 36 years in the field of missile technology and worked for a specific class of missiles, and that's how the name, because I started my career with a guidance designer, then mission design for all long range missile systems. Throughout my life of 31 years at Hyderabad was missile laboratories.
That's really wonderful, ma'am. Can you share us about your DRDO experiences, and also you pursued aerospace engineering?
Yeah, and from school days, very much interested in science, mathematics. That's how I went for the engineering. After engineering, I could look for this MTech in guided missiles. So learning about missile technology was one of the most inspiring moment for me, and then joined DRDO at Hyderabad, DRDL, where Dr. Kalam was the then director. So another inspiring journey along with learning about the missile technology and working from the very beginning, working for the Agni class of missiles.
Dr. Tessy Thomas is inspiring for women out there. You are the first lady. But still, who is your inspiration? How come you got influenced to be part of this?
Yeah, it's I strongly believe that science has no gender. It's not the women, first women or so. It was the opportunity what I got to work for the missile technology and the learning part of the systems that gave us the confidence to work in this class of missiles. So an inspiring journey as far as I am concerned with working for new technologies, first of its kind, and that's where the challenging journey started. And it's your confidence, it's your knowledge and commitment what matters. A focused mind to work for this class of systems, that's what is required.
Can you share your few experiences working with Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, sir?
Yeah, he is an inspiration for all who has dealt with sir, and very open, and from very beginning we got the knowledge sharing, like expert technical discussions, and we all started our work or responsibility for development of new technologies when way back in 1980s, where our country had all technology denial time. So it was an inspiring moment to learn, then develop, design and develop, and then test and establish the technology. That was great work and responsibility for all of us.
ఈ క్రియేటివ్ వరల్డ్లో మీకు ఎంతో మందిని కలిసిన అనుభవం ఉంటుంది మీ ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్లో. మరి అబ్దుల్ కలాం సార్ దగ్గర నుంచి మీకు వచ్చిన ఏదైనా గుడ్ మెసేజ్ ఆర్ గుడ్ రివ్యూ మీకు బాగా గుర్తున్నది, విచ్ యూ కెన్ రిమెంబర్?
He always says to learn acquire knowledge, and then you can do better in career. Because learning is one thing which gives us the knowledge, technology, know-how, know why, and that makes a person different. So it's his inspiration. We all worked in a time when technology was not fully, or a manufacturing ecosystem was not there in the country. So that encouragement to learn and work for this indigenous technology, that was a real inspiration for all of us.
ఇండిపెండెన్స్ డే అనగానే మీకు ఒక సర్టెన్ ఎమోషన్స్ గుర్తొస్తూ ఉంటాయి. మీ ఎక్స్పీరియన్సెస్లో ఏ ఇండిపెండెన్స్ డే మీకు, విచ్ ఇండిపెండెన్స్ డే ఇస్ వెరీ స్పెషల్ ఫర్ యూ?
Every Independence Day is special for me because it's our country's Independence Day. Year by year, we achieve more and more in technology. See, taking all the technological growth, if you look back for the last 76 years, it's a tremendous development for our country. The growth what we have shown in technology and economic growth, all are milestone achievements what has happened for our country. So every Independence Day reminds us of our achievements as indigenous technology development and science and technology growth in our country.
అగ్ని 4 అండ్ అగ్ని 5 మీ కెరియర్లోనే వన్ ఆఫ్ ద బెస్ట్ ప్రాజెక్ట్స్ అని చెప్పొచ్చు. ఆ ప్రాజెక్ట్స్లో మీరు వన్ ఆఫ్ ద హెడ్గా, టీమ్ లీడర్గా స్కిల్ డెవలప్మెంట్తో ముందుకు వెళ్ళారు. ఈ టెక్నాలజీస్ ఇంప్రూవ్మెంట్లో కానివ్వచ్చు, ఈ ప్రాజెక్ట్స్లో కానీ మీకు ఎదురైన కాన్సిక్వెన్సెస్ అండ్ మోర్ ఛాలెంజెస్ ఎలా ఉన్నాయి?
Yeah, I started my career as a guidance designer for long range missile systems, and then as a mission designer for long range systems, that is configuration design, staging, all this is part of that, and trajectory simulation. So slowly learned about the system engineering as a system knowledge, and that's how I got into the projects. And Agni 1, 2 and 3 initially was involved in the project design and the guidance project and the mission.
You're the project director for Agni 4.
Yeah.
It's a most prestigious thing.
Yeah, Agni 4 was a different class, world class missile system with lot of new technologies for the first time in the country, like development of a composite rocket motor casing and the advanced avionics for the missile class, this class. That is, we started with the digital controllers, digital onboard computer communications. All this has become a world class at par with new technologies, and that too independently developed in our country. That's the credit it goes for the Agni 4 missiles, where the special emphasis was given for the weight reduction and space optimization. So the size and the length and dimensions of the missile has come down, but getting a bigger range capability.
So our missile woman is a fighter. Can I say that?
Yes, always.
So every day, every project is a learning for you and also the other burden scientists. How do you feel being a leadership role, a key role in Agni 5 mission project?
Yeah, for Agni 5, I served as a project director mission for Agni 5, where the development, it's a large system with 3 stages of rocket motors and the guidance design for the 3 stages of solid rocket motor behaving. In case of any off nominal, the guidance was very complex, and designing a guidance for a pinpoint accuracy, that had a lot of iterations and challenges. At the same time, the mission design for a 3-stage rocket system was also highly complex, and we could do it very accurately and deliver the system. So that role of mission designer as well as the guidance designer for Agni 5, which has given the country a defense deterrence capability of a strategic system, and with our own indigenous technology excellence as well as performance enhancer that gives the whole country, nation, the defense potential.
When it comes to the performance appraisal, From each project you have seen better than the best. How do you appraise yourself from each project?
Yeah, it's learning new things because almost all these systems are first of its kind technologies has been adopted. So we need to develop the technology, go through the iteration of design and testing. So this every phase of testing is a learning curve, and going through that indigenous for an indigenous development of a system like this, it's not only that we have made a home grown system, it's the knowledge, it's the commitment and dedication for the country's requirement. So the all this gives us a feeling of determination, and it's a teamwork of all the engineers, scientists and technicians put together, and the result final success is the outcome of all these individuals working as a team.
సో ఇన్ యోర్ టీమ్ మీరు ఎంతో మందిని చూసుంటారు. విమెన్ ఎంపవర్మెంట్ ఈ ప్రాజెక్ట్స్లో కానీ లేదా డెవలప్మెంట్ పర్సంటేజ్ ఆఫ్ విమెన్ వర్కింగ్ ఇన్ దీస్ ప్రాజెక్ట్స్ మీకు ఎలా అనిపిస్తుంది?
So when I joined, there were very few women. Maybe you can call it a 3% women scientists and staff were there. But throughout my journey of 20-25 years, I've seen a lot of change in the scenario, and more women were joining the scientific stream, and we have grown to more than 15 to 18% of the women by the time I became the project director and all of them. It's the matter of your determination to learn. If you are knowledgeable, I think we all work like a scientist, no women or men. It's a scientist at work, and the scientist has the responsibility, and we all know for what class of missile we are working, and that's the way the team goes ahead.
That's wonderful, ma'am. The way you are telling all are equal. There is
Yes.
no competition, no bias. When it comes to field, you're all working for country.
Yes, yes,
That's
yes.
wonderful, ma'am. మీరు డిఆర్డిఓకి డైరెక్టర్ జనరల్గా ఉన్నారు. ఆ బాధ్యతలు మిమ్మల్ని ఆ విధులు నిర్వహిస్తున్నప్పుడు ఎలా అనిపించింది?
Yeah, from moving from the missile field to Director General of Aeronautical Systems of DRDO, it was a great experience. When we work for missile, it is specific to one type of systems like Agni class of systems. When moving as Director General, it gave me the opportunity, wider opportunity to look into other systems, and which is working from different labs. More than one lab was coming under my responsibility, and where we were working on unmanned aerial vehicles, manned as well as unmanned aircraft, fighter aircrafts like LCA Tejas and other systems, a UCAP sort of a system, and the aero engine working for like Kaveri class of engines, where we could modify it for future UCAP systems, and then lighter than air systems, parachute and things like that, and even the airborne early warning systems. So these are the responsibilities which were for me under as DG DRDO of Aeronautical Systems. It's really challenging because here again newer technologies and highly complex, because like fighter aircraft, pilot in loop, man in loop, so the redundancy level was quadra redundant, 4 times required. So that then when it comes to unmanned, it is again a lot of autonomous algorithms has to go into the conditional working, situational awareness. So altogether the technology is wider and wider, and it was very interesting to work on all this type of systems.
రీసెర్చ్ డెవలప్మెంట్స్లోని డిఫెన్స్లోని మహిళా రంగం ముందుంది అంటే దాని వెనుక ఫ్యామిలీ సపోర్ట్ ఎలా ఉంది, పర్సనల్ లైఫ్ని ఎలా హ్యాండిల్ చేస్తున్నారు అన్న డౌట్ చాలా మందికి వస్తూ ఉంటుంది. హౌ డు యూ హ్యాండిల్ బోత్ ద సిచ్యువేషన్స్?
Yeah, definitely. While working as a project director, we'll learn to make decisions at right moments, then planning, prioritizing. All this is part of technically also required for the professional progress. At the same time you have to balance. There is no direct formula for for the home and career balance, life and career balance. So we need to work out, and as situation arises, we need to take appropriate way, planning and executing. So both, that's why. And always a support system at home is a must for any women working. Be it women or, yes, any scientist requires that support, because we had to work for late hours, because we are doing making systems first time in the country. A lot of iterations of technology happens. So the time is required, dedication is required. That's it.
మీతో మాట్లాడుతూ ఉంటే మీరు నిజంగానే ఎంతో మంది మహిళలకు ఇన్స్పిరేషన్ అని అర్థమవుతుంది. మరి మీ హస్బెండ్ సపోర్ట్ కానీ, మీ చిల్డ్రన్, మీకు ఎంతమంది పిల్లలు?
I have only one son named as Tejas. Yes.
సో ప్రాజెక్ట్ ని ఫ్యామిలీతో ఇలా రిలేట్ చేస్తున్నారు?
It's like Tejas is my husband and my name jumbled and put as Tejas. And he was okay in his studies, schools and all. So I didn't have to put much effort for his studies or much worries from that point of view.
సో మీ పర్సనల్ లైఫ్లో మీ హస్బెండ్ సపోర్ట్ కానీ, మీ సన్ సపోర్ట్ కానీ, అండ్ మీ ప్రాజెక్ట్స్, మీరు తీసుకుంటున్న ఈ కెరియర్ మీ అబ్బాయికి ఎలా హెల్ప్ అయింది తన ఫ్యూచర్లో?
My husband is as a naval officer, and both of us highly disciplined. So my son has learned how to behave like disciplined with integrity. He's in his studies, he was good at his studies, so we didn't have to support him in his studies. And he has grown up how difficult, like to establish or learn about things, technology development. He has seen us growing and developing systems for the country. That dedication is there for him also. He has grown up as a good citizen, of our country.
And also to the parents.
Yes, definitely.
So he's also into defense?
No, he is working with the corporate now. He also did the engineering, and then took an MBA from IIM Lucknow, executive MBA, and now with corporate he is working.
ఎన్నో అవార్డులు సొంతం చేసుకున్నారు. ప్రతి ఏడాది ఏదో ఒక గొప్ప గుర్తింపు మీ జీవితాన్ని టచ్ చేస్తూ వెళ్ళింది. ఎవ్రీడే ఈజ్ ఎ లెర్నింగ్ అంటున్న ఒక గొప్ప సైంటిస్ట్కి ఒక్కొక్క ఏడాది ఒక్కొక్క గుర్తింపు వచ్చినప్పుడు 2008లో చూసుకుంటే DRDOలో బెస్ట్ సైంటిస్ట్గా ఉన్నారు. 2012లో లాల్ బహదూర్ శాస్త్రి అవార్డు కూడా సొంతం చేసుకున్నారు. మేడం క్యూరీ లాంటి ప్రెస్టీజియస్ అవార్డ్స్ కూడా మీరు కైవసం చేసుకున్నారు. ఇవన్నీ మీ జీవితంలో ఇంకా మీరు గ్రో అవ్వడానికి ఎలా హెల్ప్ అయ్యాయి?
Yeah, definitely recognition is really an encouragement while we are working. In 2008, I got the Scientist of the Year award in 2008, which was almost 20 years of my experience working in this missile field. And by the time I had worked for the mission design as a guidance designer, trajectory simulation work, control and navigation, so and overall mission and configuration design. So it is an recognition of the hard work and dedicated work towards the nation that has given me that really feels happy when an organization recognizes you with your achievements. And way back in 2012, the Lal Bahadur Shastri National Award for Self-Reliance in Missile Technology. That's again a milestone achievement, because our country by the time has developed indigenous capability for technologies, advanced technologies for strategic missions. So that is again a happiest moment of recognition for self-reliance of missile technologies in our country.
ప్రతి ఒక్కరి జీవితంలోనే, in everyone's life, the first step will be very difficult to raise. After that, it will be a habit for you. So did you find it difficult initially?
Yeah, initially was, as the country's ecosystem also was not there, developing systems, testing everything, we had to do it as the first step. Whereas then the technology started growing within the country, and manufacturing ecosystem as well as technological know-how and know-why. Many academic institutions, interactions with academic institutions and industry has helped us in growing faster in development of technologies. So we could grow in Agni series from Agni 1 to Agni 5, and then the multiple MIRV type of systems and all composite systems. Technology has evolved from missile side, working for all class of missiles, anti satellite systems. All is a part of development of newer technologies. And in the aeronautical system side, the engine development and unmanned aerial vehicles, manned fighter aircrafts, and its future versions. So every step is a learning curve, looking at the anti air defense systems, missile defense systems. All is one level of technology advancements, and we could easily, India as a country could grow fast with respect to these technologies. That's our capability of our nation.
సో మీతో మాట్లాడుతూ ఉన్నప్పుడు ఐ కెన్ సీ దట్ యువర్ బ్రెయిన్ ఈస్ కంప్లీట్లీ టువర్డ్స్ ద నేషన్ అండ్ యూ హ్యావ్ అ కైండ్ ఆఫ్ మ్యాట్రిక్స్ బ్రెయిన్ ఐ కెన్ కాల్. సో ఇలాంటి థాట్స్ ఉన్నప్పుడు నాకున్న చిన్న చిన్న డౌట్స్ ఏంటి, చాలామంది విమెన్కి కూడా అలాగే అనిపిస్తుంది. యూ విల్ టేక్ కేర్ ఆఫ్ యువర్ శారీస్, విల్ యూ టేక్ కేర్ ఆఫ్ కుకింగ్, ఇలాంటి డౌట్స్ వస్తూ ఉంటాయి. మీరు కుకింగ్ చేస్తూ ఉంటారు?
Yes, yes, I am very fond of cooking. I never had any problem because I have an interest in doing cooking. So that way the cooking was absolutely enjoyable for me. And saris, yes, of course, we need to look bright, and day starts with how you are presentable. So that makes a difference. So yes, all is a part of our as an individual as well as a profession.
ఆర్ ఇండియన్ సైంటిస్ట్ మనం ఓల్డెన్ డేస్ నుంచి చూస్తే అందరూ కూడా మన ఇండియన్ ట్రెడిషన్ని కూడా క్యారీ చేస్తున్నారు అకార్డింగ్ టు దేర్ నాలెడ్జ్ అండ్ ఆల్సో దేర్ బాడీ లాంగ్వేజ్. మీరు చెప్పినట్లు శారీసే కంటిన్యూ అవుతూ ఉన్నాయి. ఇట్స్ అ ప్రౌడ్ మూమెంట్ కదా, మీకు ఎలా అనిపిస్తుంది?
Yeah, it's really, I enjoy wearing saris, and I enjoy seeing all girls in pretty dress and saris. So that's our nature, how to like it, so that it gives a good feeling to see.
That's wonderful, ma'am. Dr. Tessy Thomas, born and brought up from
Alleppey.
Alleppey, beautiful place.
Yeah.
So మీ థాట్స్ అన్నీ కూడా చాలా బ్యూటిఫుల్గా ఉంటాయి.
Yeah, means I grew up in a very pleasant environment where Arabian Sea on one side, and then we have backwaters on all the backwater canals are there. So it gives us a good feeling and a very healthy environment with rich amount of trees, paddy fields, all as a part of our growing with the nature, I can say. And yes, the science curiosity also developed through the nature only, like how aircrafts are flying. So all this gives us the curiosity to learn more about the science. So that interest in science only took me to the engineering field, from there to the missile technology, and then to aeronautical systems. So it was a very pleasant journey from hometown Alleppey to Hyderabad and DRDO, Bangalore and Delhi, all places I could be a part. And
కేరళ రాష్ట్రంలో పుట్టారు, మరి మీకు బాగా ఇష్టమైన డిషెస్ ఏంటి?
I like my Kerala food. Yes, that taste bud is always there. And I can enjoy any food served with all affection. There's no problem.
దట్ సౌండ్స్ కూల్ మ్యామ్. సో మీకు సైంటిస్ట్ ఫీల్డ్తో పాటు ఇంకా ఏమైనా రంగాలలో ఇంట్రెస్ట్ ఉందా?
I used to be good at sports in the sense normal running as well as badminton. So no problem.
You want to be some aspiring sports person when you're young?
No, that was not. But the sports spirit was there, and to participate in any sports events, that was one of. I never shy away from sports.
సో వాట్ ఈస్ యువర్ ఫిట్నెస్ సీక్రెట్? ఎందుకు అంటే లాట్ ఆఫ్ ప్రెషర్ ఉంటుంది, వర్క్ ప్రెషర్ ఉంటుంది, మీకు ఫ్రీక్ అవుట్ టైం అంటే, అండ్ అలాగే ఫిట్నెస్ రిలేటెడ్ అంటే హౌ యూ విల్ టేక్ కేర్?
Yeah, the working for Agni 4, 5 and all, that was really a pressure as well as stress period when we are shouldering a responsibility of project director. So you need to have all the subsystems which just work for it together. That was a time when I got into the yoga early morning, yes, 5:30. I used to go 1 hour yoga was must. I learned from a yoga master and then used to practice it even now. Yeah.
When is your birthday, ma'am?
It's in April 27th.
ఎప్పుడైనా ప్రాజెక్ట్స్లో ఉన్నప్పుడు మీ బర్త్డే మీరు సెలబ్రేట్ చేసుకున్నారా మీ కొలీగ్స్తో?
Yeah, of course. We used to get the cake, cut the cake, eat the cake also was a party.
Is also part
Yes,
of project.
yes. Because it's after all, it's a teamwork. Like it's a gratitude to the whole team of scientists and engineers working together. It's not thousands of them across the country initially used to work for the system. So wherever we are working as a team. So that team gratitude is always there.
మీరు డిఆర్డిఓలో ఎంతో కాలం పనిచేశారు. మరి వారందరిలోనూ మీకు ఎంతోమంది గుడ్ ఇన్ఫ్లుయెన్సర్స్ ఉంటారు, ఇన్స్పిరేషన్గా ఉన్నవాళ్ళు, బెస్ట్ కొలీగ్స్గా పీర్స్గా ఉన్న వాళ్ళు ఉన్నారు. వారి గురించి ఇంతకీ వాళ్ళెవరు?
Yes, of course, most of the people. I am open. I am a person who talks open, no, with friendly with people. Open in the sense friendly with people, and especially the Agni 4 team was a very close knit young scientist, and they used to learn and work together. So that it's like a family working together. So that way, everybody is and professional work we don't share anywhere, that because we work for very highly confidential work, and as friends, families, we hear their difficulties and all the, like a family we used to work as a team work.
సో మ్యామ్, మిమ్మల్ని చూస్తూ ఉంటే మీరు ఎంతో మందికి ఇన్స్పిరేషన్గా ఉన్నారు. ఎన్నో జనరేషన్స్ని మీలాగా రెడీ చేస్తే బాగుంటుంది అని అనిపిస్తుంది. ఇలాంటి పరిస్థితిలో మీరు యాజ్ అ సైంటిస్ట్గానే కాకుండా ఎలా మీరు నాలెడ్జ్ని స్ప్రెడ్ చేయగలరు?
Yeah, when I was working with DRDO itself, I used to interact with the school children as well as college, engineering college students, to motivate them to work, to learn about the science and technology. And after my retirement, I joined as Vice Chancellor Nish Kanyakumari, where the students, there's a background of almost, it's 70-year-old institution, where we have engineering, we have aeronautical engineering, aerospace engineering, aircraft maintenance, marine engineering, all the engineering, core engineering streams plus specific subject oriented. So it's really nice to see them learning the new technologies, and we have a research scholars, that PhD scholars who are around 450 and above students are research scholars, to go through their research ideas and how we can implement it to startups, or all this is giving me a really feeling of to be with the today's knowledge. So that opportunity gives, it's really a good feeling to be with the academic institutions and industry interactions, collaborations for the startups and projects, entrepreneurship, leadership, MBA we have, all management courses we have. So the student atmosphere itself is very lively, and the students comes up with new ideas and knowledge sharing. I am also learning from them, so it's a good opportunity for me to be part of this
line from you. I am also learning, acquiring knowledge from them. So generation to generation చాలా గ్యాప్ వస్తాయి, థింగ్స్ ఆర్ గోయింగ్ కంప్లీట్. ఇప్పుడు AI వరల్డ్ లోకి వచ్చేసాం మనం కూడా.
Yeah.
ప్రతి ఒక్కరు కూడా AI టెక్నాలజీ మీద చాలా డిపెండ్ అయిపోయారు. మరి మీరు ఎన్నో ఏళ్ళగా ఒక సైంటిస్ట్గా ఉన్నప్పుడు టెక్నాలజీ రంగం ఇంప్రూవ్ అవుతూ వస్తూ ఉంది, స్టెప్ వైజ్ ఇట్ ఈస్ గోయింగ్ ఫార్వర్డ్. మరి AI గురించి ప్రెసెంట్ డే మీ ఒపీనియన్ ఏంటి?
It's definitely going to take the technology forward and learning the tools, because AI and the quantum computing, data science, these are the new areas of technology in the computer science, and there's a lot of students who are coming with ideas and uh, working for this. Tomorrow's generation needs to know AI because it's a technology change which is going to happen, and all the students who are from the school level itself, we need to put them in AI, because in our university also we have introduced AI as one basic course for all the engineering students.
సో ప్రపంచంతో పాటు మనం కూడా ముందడుగు వేయాలి అంటారు.
Yeah.
ప్రజెంట్ జనరేషన్స్ మనం చూసుకుంటే మిలీనియం, జెన్ వై, జెన్ జీ వీళ్ళందరినీ చూస్తుంటే వారు కూడా డిఆర్డిఓలోకి రావాలి అని అనుకుంటున్నారు, ఆసక్తి చూపిస్తున్నారు. మరి అలాంటి వారి కోసం మీరు ఇచ్చే మెసేజ్?
India is a country with a lot of opportunities. So the young generations, with the knowledge, present knowledge around, knowledge atmosphere, so they have the potential to learn and design and can do wonders for this country. And with AI, emerging technologies like AI and quantum computing, which is going to be the next generation or the future generations requirement, our country can be the top, can excel in, because it's only, after all, it's a matter of learning and acquiring knowledge. That knowledge makes a person different. Your ideas, your curiosity will make you to excel in scientific world.
Did you find the difference, ma'am, United States, China, and when it comes to India? సో డిఫరెన్స్ అనేది మనకి ఎవ్రీ ఇయర్ గ్రాడ్యువల్లీ కనిపిస్తుంది. ఏరోస్పేస్ అండ్ డిఆర్డిఓలో ఇప్పటికీ కూడా చాలా మంది ఇంట్రెస్ట్ చూపిస్తున్నారు టు ఎంటర్. మెనీ పీపుల్ డజంట్ నో హౌ టు ఎంటర్ ఇన్ టు డిఆర్డిఓ. Can you suggest something to them?
DRDO has a common entrance test. When you compare the Western countries like say USA and China and all, they had technologies developed way back in 1970s itself. But present day, we were catching up with our technologies very late but we had the courage and knowledge, Indian scientist knowledge, to capture the newer technologies and bring out very accurate systems. So that's today our developed systems stand best among the world class. So that way we have mastered the technologies and indigenously developed. That capability exists with our country. And newer generation, they should, that's why our government initiative to train the students at the school level. So like NEP 2020 policies for the education policies will help students to learn from the school level itself, the application oriented learning, skill development. These are all our government initiatives and which will help the students. See, we had only textbook knowledge, and if we could come through the technology development in an advanced way, the younger generations with all the knowledge around, their potential is definitely higher and they can make wonders in this country.
సో దట్స్ వండర్ఫుల్ మ్యామ్.
Yeah.
మీరు ఇలా చెప్తూ ఉంటే ముఖ్యంగా ఇప్పుడు స్కూల్స్లో, కాలేజెస్లో ఈ సైన్స్ స్క్వేర్స్ ఏర్పాటు చేయడము, పిల్లలకి ఇంకా అవగాహన పెంచడము, దాని గురించి మీ అభిప్రాయం ఏంటి?
Yeah, it's really opportunities like science quiz, all exhibitions, they all learn a lot from school level, the skill development, startups. And we, India as a country, need to look at the scientific infrastructure required more, whatever for the advanced technologies. So AI based systems, we have missions with respect to the artificial intelligence, all this quantum computing missions, all this will help country to establish the infrastructure for learning and testing in that field. So that type of infrastructure comes in our country, that's it. We don't have to look at the world around. We can develop our own system.
ఈ మధ్య కాలంలో చూస్తే చాలా ప్రైవేట్ ఏరోస్పేస్ సెంటర్స్ అన్నీ కూడా కొత్త మెషిన్స్ని ఇంట్రడ్యూస్ చేస్తున్నారు. సో మన భారత్లో ఏరోస్పేస్ డెవలప్ అవడం గురించి మీకు ఎలా అనిపిస్తుంది?
Yeah, along with DRDO, we have Indian Space Research Organization, ISRO, doing wonderful with respect to technology. We have many missions, successful missions like Chandrayaan, Mangalyaan, and preparing for Gaganyaan also. So that's a major achievement with respect to the space missions. And now new private startups are coming up with launching missiles. The Skyroot is an example. It's the government initiative to give the opportunity to the young scientists and engineers to develop systems for our country, and it's a challenging experience to see from startups they are going into launches. Like SpaceX started as a startup mission, but today it has grown to the world's world-class launch capability. Definitely, our country also, if youngsters are encouraged,
giving
opportunity, and they will do it. Now we have the technology. There's no dearth of technology. Knowledge is very much technology, know-how and know-why is with us. So younger generations can definitely do the wonderful things like launch capability, launching systems for the nation. It's all is a requirement, and it's a mark of our technological growth of our country.
యాడ్ ఆన్ టు ద డెవలప్మెంట్.
Yes.
ఇండిపెండెన్స్ డే అనగానే ఎన్నో మధుర స్మృతులు గుర్తొస్తూ ఉంటాయి, కానీ ప్యాట్రియాటిక్ సాంగ్స్ అనేది ఆ సపరేట్ జాయ్ అని చెప్పొచ్చు. సో మీరు మీ స్కూల్ టైం నుంచి పాడిన సాంగ్స్లో మీకు బాగా నచ్చిన సాంగ్ ఏంటి?
Yeah, Lata Mangeshkar's song we can sing. మీరు కూడా పాడండి.
Sure. Let's make it.
Yeah.
మన వ్యూవర్స్ కోసం ఈ ఇండిపెండెన్స్ డే కి లెట్స్ బిగిన్.
Yes. मेरे वतन के लोगों सरांग में लो पानी, जो शहीद हुए हैं उनकी सर याद करो कुर्बानी. ये मेरे वतन के लोगों सर आंख में वर लो पानी, जो शहीद हुए हैं उनकी सर याद करो कुर्बानी. जय हिंद.
జై హింద్. సో గాడ్స్ ప్లేస్ కేరళ నుంచి రావడం మాత్రమే కాదు, బ్యూటిఫుల్ థాట్స్ ఒక పక్క, బ్యూటిఫుల్ వాయిస్ కూడా ఉంది మీకు. సో దిస్ ఈస్ ఆల్సో అ కైండ్ ఆఫ్ హిడెన్ టాలెంట్ ఫ్రమ్ యు, మ్యామ్.
Thank you, Asha.
Thankful to you to listen this beautiful song on this day.
Thank you.
సో ఆన్ దిస్ ఆస్పీషియస్ డే, ఇండిపెండెన్స్ డే రోజు ఎంతో మందికి ఇన్స్పిరేషన్ ఇచ్చే విధంగా మీ టైంని, మీ వాల్యుబుల్ టైంని మాతో షేర్ చేసుకున్నారు. మీకు ఉన్న ఎక్స్పీరియన్సెస్ గురించి, తర్వాత తరాల వాళ్ళకి ఎలా ఉపయోగపడుతుంది DRDO అనే విషయాలు కూడా చాలా చెప్పారు. అక్కడ కూర్చుని టీవీలో చూస్తున్న పిల్లలందరికీ కూడా ఈరోజు ఒక మంచి మెసేజ్ అందింది అని మేము కూడా అనుకుంటున్నాము. మరోసారి మీకు వనిత టీవీ తరఫున హ్యాపీ ఇండిపెండెన్స్ డే అండ్ థ్యాంక్ యూ మేడం.
Thank you, Asha. Thank you, Vanitha TV and the viewers. Happy Independence Day once again to all of you. Thank you.
థ్యాంక్ యూ మేడం. చూసారు కదా, ఇది మిసైల్ విమెన్ ఆఫ్ ఇండియాగా పిలువబడిన డాక్టర్ టెస్సీ థామస్ గారి స్పెషల్ ఇంటర్వ్యూ ఇన్ బెంగళూరు. థ్యాంక్ యూ సో మచ్ ఫర్ వాచింగ్. వన్స్ అగైన్ హ్యాపీ ఇండిపెండెన్స్ డే టు ఆల్ ద వ్యూవర్స్ ఆఫ్ వనితా టీవీ. నమస్కారం.